Hey there, good morning. I'm John. Today is Friday, August 30th, 2024, and this is my daily vlog, my regular morning stand-up where I turn on the lights and cameras and talk about what I've been doing, what I'm doing next, and how it's going, trying to make content creation indefinitely sustainable. So as per the norm, let's start by talking about yesterday. We'll get the stats and talk about today, although, you ever have those Friday mornings where you're just like, can it just be the weekend already? Nothing bad is happening necessarily. It's just like this is like 12 days in this week. It feels like it's been dragging. So yesterday, my target for yesterday, I accomplished with those what I planned to do: shoot, edit, and schedule the Friday plays for this week. So it's out to members yesterday, and it will drop 3 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern today for everyone. And that was a ZX Spectrum game, kind of in the spirit of the Spectrum being announced. So adding that into the rotation, because turns out there's some interesting stuff on that ZX Spectrum that I never knew about. So I got that all done, of course. I think I did all of the writing I need to do for the Saturday essay I'm trying to get together. It's not. We'll talk about it when we talk about today, but I did plenty of writing on it. I think I got all my thoughts down, and am in a decent position. I wish I'd been able to shoot it yesterday, but that wasn't part of the plan. That was just like, I'm like, wouldn't that be great if, and I didn't get to it. I spent some time in the afternoon doing some promotion of the new podcast that dropped yesterday. Remember, that was about the Satanic Panic. We've already started getting some listener email back on it, so it looks like it was a popular episode. I just made a graphic and was posting that on social and promoting it, that kind of thing. And then you may recall, I had a doctor's appointment yesterday. It was a nothing doctor's appointment. I never even saw a doctor. It was an echocardiogram. It's basically a what do they call that? The ultrasound thing. And so they like smear this petroleum jelly all over your chest and your side and your neck and everything. And they just look at pictures of, inside of your heart and your lungs and crap like that. And I asked the technician, I said, well, does everything look okay? Do you see any problems? She said, no, nothing. I don't see anything to be alarmed about, nothing worth worried. And I'm like, if you did, would you tell me? And she said, if I did, I wouldn't have told you that just now. I'm like, good point. You wouldn't tell someone who had problems, I don't see any problems, but you might not tell someone who did have problems, you did. So that all seems promising. Look, if I get a phone call today and they go, we saw something, that's something. But if I have a follow-up in a couple of weeks. If I don't hear from them until then, that probably means nothing. So, let's talk about stats. It's nothing to do with content creation. Talk about stats. Look at our little chart here. I would like to be ideally each day at or above the center point, which is 50 subscribers and 10,000 views average over the last 7 days. And we've been well over it for the better part of this week, largely in thanks to that big weekend. 11,500 views average over the last 7 and up 94.4 subs. So back pushing 100 subs average over the last 7 days. Did not hit a new milestone. We're like 5 away. We're so close. So we'll hit it sometime today and we'll talk about it on Monday, I'm sure. I would expect maybe, look, we're still riding off of a huge weekend last weekend where while the Friday plays wasn't awesome, I had 2 banger videos for us that happened on Saturday. The essay that I'd done, plus I did that Spectrum announcement thing, which was just kind of fell in my lap. So I might expect. Here's my doom and gloom prediction. We might hit Monday and look at the stats and see we've dipped below the 10,000, unless the Friday plays and the essay that I'm working on to get out for Saturday, unless those both do well, comparable to what kind of we got last Saturday. I don't know. I mean, that's what we're cranking on. We want everything to continue to rise, but when I see a big wave in our past that's about to fall off the last 7 days, and you keep trying to recreate that success. So we'll see. I don't have a prediction. I'm happy with the plays. I'm happy with what I've written so far for the essay. How they perform remains to be seen. So we'll see. Today then, on this day that I wish was already Saturday, my primary focus is to, I said I've fully written the essay, I think, but I need to organize my thoughts. Shout out to my AP English teacher, Barbara Clark, who taught me how to do research papers. Get all your thoughts down. she'd have us put them on, note cards. I'd have them on a document, move them around, move this block up here. This makes more sense, skills I never thought I'd use in real life, and by golly, I'm using them. I have, in both this job and my previous jobs. So turns out that English stuff does come in handy, even if some of the math didn't. Well, as I get that organized, before lunch today, I'd like to get that shot, the stand-up, which is just me standing here doing this, basically. And then I get that all edited. I think I probably have to shoot some B-roll. Previous videos, I've just been able to pull stock B-roll that I had. I think I have to shoot a couple of things, maybe. We'll see once I get it laid out. And get that published for Saturday. It's what I'd like to have done. If I get all that done, and there's still time of the day, although I'm ahead, I'd like to go ahead and knock out the next episode of Celebrating Yesteryear for Retro Days. But I have a feeling this is going to take me the better part of all day long to get this done, just because the little pickups and shoots that I need. I'm thinking in this room, like, I get a shot of that and a shot of this, and setups and everything. Anyone who's video production, it's not a matter of just like, well, take a picture of it. Well, no, you need to get some lights there. You need to get the tripod down at that angle, unless you're going to have a steady camera, all that crap. Yeah, it'll take all day, but I have high hopes for it, so we'll see how it does. Yeah, so last vlog day, at least, of this month, when I talk to you again, it'll be September. Is it September 1st? I think so. Yeah, Monday. I think that's right. So it'll be a whole new month, and we'll start again and see how things go. Thank you, of course, for popping in to check out today's vlog, if that's what you did on this Friday. If you're here every day, I love you for that. Thank you so much. Have a great Friday and a fantastic weekend. Remember to do something good for yourself. And I'll talk to you again next month. Bye-bye.